Hi guys, my name is Dhanashri. I'm from Pune. Today I will explain what is KNN algorithm, which are used in machine learning. It is a very simple analogy. Into that we explain the tell me about your friends who are your neighbors, and I will tell you who you are. What is KNN? KNN stands for K nearest neighbor. It is a very simple algorithm which are used in classification the how to classification the solving the problems. KNN is a distance-based algorithm which used for the solving the classification problem. It is a powerful classification algorithm used in pattern recognition, handwriting detection like OCR, image recognition, video recognition. Also used in a credit ratings. KNN is the one of the topmost data mining algorithm used nowadays. KNN stores all the available cases and classifies new cases based on a similarity matches using distance function. It is the purpose to use the database in which the data points are separated into several cases to predict the classification of a new sample point in KNN. It is a non-parametric lazy learning algorithm. It is based on instance-based learning method. When we say that the technique it is a non-parametric, it means that it does not make any assumption on the underlying the data distribution. KNN can be used for classification the data, also for regression the data. The output of the class membership predict the class or district the values. An object is classified by majority odds of its neighbors, with the object being assigned to the class most common among its nearest neighbors. It can be used for regression the output. It is the value for the objects predict continuous value. This value is the average of the value of its k nearest neighbor. K9 having different names. First one is a memory based reasoning. Second one example based reasoning. Third one instance based reasoning. Fourth one lazy learning. Last one k nearest neighbor, that is K9. Instance-based learning means that the rows training instance are used to make prediction as such as KN is often referred to instance-based learning or case-based learning. Lazy learning means that it is not a lazy. No learning of the model is required for all the work happen at the time. A prediction is requested to such a KN is often referred to as a lazy learning algorithm. Non-parametric means KNS mix does not make any assumption about the functional form of the problems being solved. It is That's why it is called a non-parametric learning algorithm. How to implement KNN algorithm? There are several steps to implement the KNN algorithm. First one is that load the data. Second, initialize the key to your chosen number of neighbors. Third one is for each example in the data, calculate the distance between the two examples and the current example from the data. We add the distance and the index of the example to an ordered collection. Fourth one is the sort the ordered collection of the distance from the smallest to largest in ascending order. Fifth one is pick the first k entries from the sorted collection. Sixth one, get the labels to selected entries if the regression return it means that the k label. Seventh one, the classification return the model of the k label. All instances correspond to the point in an n-dimensional feature space. That is, each instance is represented a set of numerical attributes. Each of the training data contains set of vectors and a class label associated with each check. There are two data types, like first one is a numerical data type and another one is a nominal data type. Classification is done by comparing features vector of a different k nearest points. Select k nearest point example to E in training set. Data set can be split into training set or testing testing dataset, assign E to the most of the class among the k nearest neighbor. Into the slide, we classification approach can be an object is a new instance is classified the majority of its neighbor class. The object is assigned as the to top to most common class among us the k nearest neighbor. It is measured by the distance function. Into slide, there are two classes, class A and class B, having the two different values. First one is the k equal to 3, another k equal to 6. Using the distance function to calculate the distance measures between two continuous variables, there are two examples. There are three distance functions. First one is the Euclidean distance function, second one is the Manton distance function, third one is minuscule distance function. Distance between two neighbors can be calculated using Euclidean distance formula. Here there are two examples. First one is x equal to x1, x2, x3 up to xn, y equal to y2, y3, y. Using distance function, x and y is defined as d of xy equal to summation of in square root summation of n in bracket x1 minus x2 whole bracket square. Equivalent distance is to measure the distance point between x and y in feature space into given dataset, where n is the dimensionality of the feature space to calculate the distance between x and y. As considered, there are two data types like numerical data, another one is a nominal data. Choosing value of k. How to choose value of k? If k is too small, it is very sensitive to noise points. Value of k has strong effect on KNN performance. Selecting the value of k is the set of outside the portion of the training data. There is no straightforward method to calculate the k value. Larger k works well, but to larger k may include majority points from another classes. Into that figure, we see that the Euclidean distance having the formula using hypotenuse square equal to one side square plus to another side square. There are few points to consider the how to calculate k. K value should be odd. K value must not be multiple of the number of the classes. K value should not be too small or too large. There is no straightforward method to calculate the k value. Thumb rule is that used for the calculating the value of k equal to square root of n, that is n raised to 1 by 2, k equal to n raised to 1 by 2. In given diagram, 1n and 3n use the noisy sample of data. Every example in blue shaded area will be misclassified a class as a blue class. And into another diagram, every example in blue shaded area will be classified as correctly as a red class. K nearest neighbor of a record x at the data points that having the k smallest distance to x. Scale each feature by its importance of our classification. Can use our prior knowledge about which features are more important. Can we learn the weighted KNN using cross-validation to be covered the latter. How to calculate the weighted KNN value into using this formula, d of AB equal to summation of in underscore root summation of weighted k in bracket AK minus BK whole bracket square. There are some advantages and disadvantages of KNN algorithm. KNN algorithm is very simple to implementation and easy to understand. There is no need to build a model because there is no assumption about the data in this algorithm. It is a very sensitive, it is a very initiative. It can be used for classification as well as regression. It has a relatively high accuracy. KNN can be applied to data from any distribution. Good classification if the number of sample is large and enough. Weakness of KNN. High memory storage required to compare to other. Prediction is slow. In case of big of N, it is very sensitive to the scale of data as well as irrelevant features. Takes more time to classify a new example data, need to calculate the distance between two variables. Choosing k value must be very tricky. Need large number of sample for accuracy. Thank you. After with that, thank you for listening the PPT presentation. I will show you how to implement algorithm in Jupyter Notebook. Just a second. I will open the Jupyter Notebook. Into that, Python ML is my folder. KNN1 is my algorithm. Yes. Here we import, first command is we importing all the libraries which are required for the implementation of KNN algorithm. Import all the libraries. Another is reading the data and loading the dataset into Jupyter Notebook. Third one is a data visualization, data normalization is here. Fourth one is splitting the dataset into training dataset and testing. Training the models and predicting the models. Predicting the model. First command is there. We import the NumPy as NP. We import the libraries which are required for the KNN algorithm. AS is a alias is working as alias as panda. Instead of pandas, you use as NP. Another command is import pandas as PD. Third one is import MATLAB plotlib as pyplot as plt. Import sklearn sklearn is that into that sklearn we contains packages of machine learning algorithm. We import the knaive classifier from sklearn. From sklearn we import pre-processing which are do for the pre-processing the data. Third one is import sklearn model selection, import train test suite, which is used for splitting the data into testing data and training data set. Import pre-processing, import standard scalar. Another IRIS dataset. I am using IRIS dataset for the implementation of KNL algorithm. Into IRIS dataset equal to pd.read CSV. Here we provide the path of the iris dataset which having I am importing this data from app drive. We import the iris dataset. Iris.head. It is a command used for the display the first 5 values of the dataset. Values having the attributes and its own values. Sepal length, sepal width, petal length, petal width in species is the attribute name, that is column name. And head means first 5 from 0 to 4. There are 5 values we have displays here. Sepal length, sepal width, petal length, petal width in species. Another command is here. Iris data dot tail. This command is used for the display the bottom 5 rows values. There here into that dataset there are 150 values. Here we display the 145 to 149 rows having their own values display here. Another command is iris data sample. There is a shortcut for run the command is press the enter plus shift plus enter. We run this command. We run this command here. Wait for just a second. This command is used for the internship plus and another command is called pandas. Now the next command is iris data.check. It gives the total number of rows and total number of columns. There are 150 rows and having 5 columns. Here it displays the total number of rows and columns. Another next command is iris data. Species is our target variable also as predictive variable having the different category values. How many category values which are displayed here using value dot counts variable function. There are versicolor, setos and virginica having 50-50 values. Another next command is iris data.column. We find the here theme of the columns is working into that data frame, into that data set. They're having 5 columns. Column name is that sepal length, sepal width, petal width, and species. Another next command is that iris data.values. Find the value of data set. Find all the values of data set which is are being importing into our data frame. We display here all these values up to 150. How many data is here? We display all the values of that is that from our data set. Another next command is iris data.info. This command is used for the display all the information about our data set. Show the output. Here we display the range index from 150 entries to up to 0 to 149. There are number of rows. Data column में total number of columns. There are 5 columns we display above. Like sepal length, 1 column, sepal width, another column, third column, petal length, petal width, and species. Which having the number of 150 total number of entries or there 150. There is no null value, non-null value is here, and having data type is a flow 64. Here species 150 non-null value. Their data type is object. Objects means that all the string value are be stored in the species. Here another next command is iris data.describe. It means that total count of percentile of value. Describe the overall the values of this attribute sepal line, sepal width, and petal and petal width. Having the display describe the total count, calculate the mean value, also calculate the standard deviation. Find out the what is the minimum value over there, what is the maximum value. Also, we display the percentile of these values is 25%, 55%, 50%, 75%. Here we our command is only describe. There are 4 columns. There are only 4 columns except the predictive variable that is target variable. Our species does not display all. Another next command is iris data.describe include all. It means that we get the values over here all the species value of unique. That is sepal length, sepal width, petal length, petal width, also including species. Into species, the total number of count is 150. When unique values are there are 3 like versicolor, centos, and virginica. And into that the top value is the versicolor and frequency is there over 50. It does not calculate the mean value standard deviation into that species because it contains the string values category. Another next command is predict. The next command is the x equal to iris data.ilog. Ilog means index location. We gives the index location. X consider the all sepal length and sepal length. X is the variable which is required for the for the predict the data and testing the data. Into that, we required X variable for includes all the sepal length, petal, sepal width and petal length, petal width. Into that, we provide the index location using this command. We displaced here from sepal length, sepal width, petal length, petal width from 0 to 4 location. And y equal to arrays data dot ilog from -1. This that -1 gives the from bottom to start. Here over here it gives 0 to 4. Here from bottom to start. There are 5 members from starting from last location. We display here their location. Another command is how to normalize your data before the doing pre-processing your value of x and y. This data can be split into training set or testing data. From sklearn, we import the standard scale for doing the pre-processing on dataset. We create another two variable sklearn x and sklearn y. For using the fit transform function, we fit the dataset into the array variable. We require the fit transform method command. This command is used for the display the value from 0 to 4 times assigning the into an array. Import first we display the import into that array. Another next command is from sklearn model selection. Import train test split data. Split into training and testing data. This method is used for the create a model selection and split data into two different part, training part and testing part. Importing this function from sklearn, we split the data which required different variables like x train data, x test data, y train data, y test data. Using train test split function, we passing the parameters over here x comma y. Test size is required for the how many percent which required for the training data for and testing data. Over here the 30% data is used for the testing and remaining 70% data is used for training data. Here the random state is state equal to 1. Over there from overall 100% data set, we randomly select the testing data like 30% testing data. That's why random select random state equal to 1. Here we display the ytest.shape. This command is used for the how many testing data which required for the training test data. That is 45 data, 45 rows is used for the testing the data, that is 30% data. That is indirect 150 50 out of 150 the how many 30% is there or 45%, 45 rows. Then fit the model, how to predict the model of KNN algorithm. We create another object KNN model from k neighbors classified importing the value of k equal to 3 and neighbors equal to 3. KNN model fit function is used for the passing the parameters x train and y train. Another variable is create a y predict 1. This KNN model predict the x test data which are over here passing the testing data 30%. From sklearn matrix, we import the accuracy score. Our model is how many percent is accurate or not. We calculate from using the accuracy score function which are importing from sklearn.matrix. Another different object is create AC. ACC equal to accuracy score passing the parameter y test comma y predict 1. These are value for predicting the data, that is the output is over is a ACC equal to 0.97. That it means that our model is 97% gives accuracy to us. Another confusion matrix for predict the how many data set we have predicted here. From sklearn.matrix, import the confusion matrix. We create a CM object for confusion matrix. Y test values y predict 1. We run the here over here. It gives that 75-90%. After that, next command is from sklearn.matrix. Import confusion matrix. We create another object cm equal to confusion matrix y_test.values, comma y_predict variable 1. Display cm confusion matrix. Into that output is gives the 14 is a classified object and 1 is a misclassified object. Into another, there are different commands use see confusion matrix equal to period of we create a data frame. How to data frame can be displayed into index format, CentOS and versicolor and Virginica. This gives the here over yearly how many data can be classified and how many does not misclassify the data. Gives that here into that output we create a data frame over here. There are 3 column names, CentOS, versicolor and Vajradhara. Species is our predict variable. Into that over here 14s are classified the dataset. One is a misclassified or is a one is a wrongly placed here or by mistakenly we misclassified the dataset is over here versicolor. And out of 12 are classified the datasets. Into versicolor there are 18 are classified the datasets. Into prediction output equal to another different command is how to display prediction output using a transpose method. How to display predict values over here. We create a data frame passing the parameter y_test values and y_predict1 values. I mean index name is y_test and y_predict1, that is column name. And using transpose method we display over here the predict values using this command prediction output dot transpose. Into that output we displays here y_test1, y_test, y_predict1. Here that we see that the set of status is correctly how misclassified data is over here out of one out of 45 data set which are used 30% data is used for the training the data set. Last one command is over here the prediction of output I low passing the value of 0 up to till dataset over here, that is value counts is here. Here we display the versicolor is 18, CentOS is 14 and Virginica is 30. Out of the 45 dataset we here displays how many total number of classified data is here out of 45 out of 100% dataset. Thank you guys. Over here we implement the Canon algorithm. Thanks lots.